my sexy. Shout out to Epic. Honestly, beautiful, beautiful Rampage skin. Really do appreciate it. Look, he even has the armor. Love you guys to death for even showcasing it on the homepage. And with that being said, let's get right into the Lieutenant BELICA build. First thing is, if you're offlaning, you're going to have a healer's token, you know, mana potion, health potion, and stuff like that. And then, if you guys are wondering, my prime card, it's an Archmagus. And then, going to the build, you're going to have an M Crystal, 2 major casts, and a pure mana. Brawler's Ward, which has 2 minor casts and a strike. Also, obviously, it has mana. With that being said, you have Hydroverser to go with that, and damage, you know what I mean? And then you also have Burst Engine with 2 minor casts and a basic spark. Burst Engine, once again, 2 basic sparks and a minor cast. The crystal is going to have 3 focus shocks, which is ability pen. And then when you fully upgrade it, it has full mana, and that goes with the Hydroverser as well. And then you have Mutant Gem, or Mutagem, which has all minor strikes. This is a temporary card, goes with the burst engines. And then you have Thick Blood, all strikes to help, you know, reduce their healing if they have like a Narbash, quenching scale, etc. It goes on with only ability damage. So when you do an ability damage, it does blight. So that's really helpful. And then you have Teleblink. This is clutch factor of the game. You can either get away from people and chase them at the same time. Really, really helpful. Love this card now. And you have all chronos, average out like around 7, I guess, mana regen, averages around there. And lastly, Hydroverser, just to give you that, you know, more damage. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Thank you guys for everything. You know, love you guys. And by the way, these kids I was playing against, you know, their egos were hitting the ceiling. That's how high they were. But with that being said, love you guys, almost at 7K, and let's get right into the damn gameplay. Just have to say this, thank you guys for everything. Pretty much, I'm 7K deep on YouTube. Thank you guys. See, I'm finally playing with Lieutenant BELICA. If you guys don't know, one of the best ADCs out there. Usually goes mid, and from the start, I just need to throw this out there. Felt like this was a good game. And honestly, if you guys are wondering, use Teleblink on her. Really, really, really helpful, which I prefer, to be honest. And just in general, you know, she's just a great, great hero. Stuns people. It pretty much goes down to if you could really play confidently with her, do those stuns properly, hit people through walls, which I really started mastering that. Like, I steal people's river buffs through my jungle and learn how to literally Q and use my ability to steal their river buff. Stuff like that. Really helpful. Use that as your advantage, and especially as many stuns as you have on your team. You know, if you stun one guy, another person stuns him right after. He's stunned for a good 3 seconds. You know what I mean? So take advantage of that. That's what I would prefer, especially. So, by the way, if you guys don't know, I finally hit Diamond. And just like what I said like 3 months ago, the better division you get, the shittier the randoms are. Am I correct? 100%. Because your boy never encountered an Iggy since they finally got nerfed, or since she was just bad in general. She didn't even get nerfed. Besides that, this guy randomly was the last person to pick a hero, pretty much. We all picked our roles. He was supposed to go support. All of a sudden, the queen of shit comes out of nowhere. Instead of supporting, he goes Iggy offlane. So we had to mess up everything and have a freaking Quang support, which he had no cards. It was a damaged Quang. Like, what else, bro? Next thing you know, you're going to have Decker as an ADC. Like, what are we going to do? I'm going to do that, actually. But on the real note, though, it really felt like the worst the randoms get. Like, I'm not even trying to be messed up. Hopefully, rank comes out soon. Like, I really just want to have a ranking system in Paragon. Have it on your own, you know, skill level and solo queuing and just partying up divisions, stuff like that. That's just perfect. That's just genius. And what really puts a community together is their, you know, competitive scene. I really think so. That's what really is going to bump up this game a lot. So hopefully that does come out soon and change up the game in general. And eventually the game's obviously going to come out and probably advertise the game when it fully comes out. Stuff like that. So hopefully this game is going to be top 3. That's my goal. Or at least top 4. After League and Dota, I really think so. This game is going to improve. Obviously, it feels like Smite is like the 4th, maybe 5th. I don't know exactly. But they're like one of the few that have third-person view cameras. You know what I mean? It's a third-person MOBA, and it's one of the few. what really tosses out Smite, you know, obviously the graphics. I really think so. The graphics are on another level. They are eventually going to have new modes. I guarantee that. And on top of that, you know, Smite graphics aren't, you know, godly. But I cannot hate because they have a way better, you know, buying system than us. Like, you know, their card system is just godly. But Paragon did say that they are going to update that soon. Or not even soon. I don't know exactly. But they said they are working on another system. So hopefully that does work out. And everything does go well for Paragon. I really think so. And by the way, you know, just pay attention. This Decker was the king of drop kicks. Thought that she owned the land. Like, what are you doing? You don't come in our jungle acting like you own everything. Relax, alright? Wait, guys, pay attention. Already baseball season. Look. Woo! Home run, baby. Home run just from there. Got the kill. Landed right on my ability. Tried to hide the, you know, drone behind the actual wall. Put it on the river. But ended up putting it on top, which was stupid. Didn't really mean to. But it was on accident. It wasn't going to stop me, though. We were still doing work. We had actually 3 stuns. So we had a guy to root, which was Sevrog, and then they had me to stun and the Decker. So the Decker was doing good. It feels like if you're a Decker, Narbash, or someone, all you need to do, have the actives, especially have your Stasis Bomb or just your Thunk in general, whatever ability is to stun, just to do work. Like, I really think, you know, stuns are really important. But, you know, on the bright side, though, I had 3 people that were like that in a way, I guess, rooting and 2 stuns. And really helpful in team fights, especially if you are tanking too. You have 2 front lines or something like Rampage jungling or Sevrog offlane, stuff like that. You literally could eat all the damage with Rampage's ult if you know how to properly build him. And then beyond that, you know, you have Sevrog there too. So let's just talk about the gameplay, get it up and running. We're all grouped up. The Decker and Murdoch and I were meant to push mid. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. What I try to do around here is just to get a vision on the enemies and then I heard someone teleport, so ended up trying to hit him up. Oh my nasty. Alright, cancel that out. Hopefully you guys do not punk me out on that. You know, RIP 2K17. Look, just look at Quang. You know, Big D Johnson the third. Just, you know what, I'll call you the 4th. You know why? Because your whole team was trying to jump in there. The Decker's number 1. You know, Big D Johnson the 1st. Not just the 3rd, because she was trying to jump in our jungle, act like she owned it. But, you know, cancel that out. Because your boy had to come out of nowhere and wreck her life. But, you know, I actually played this team fight smart. When they were all fighting, I stayed elevated, went on top, made sure that they couldn't catch me, you know, off a bad position. And pretty much kept shooting them from the top. And then all of a sudden, home run! The home run came out of nowhere. And thankfully, the Murdoch did take black buff. Stunned him up in the air. We ended up getting an easy kill. And your boy died by Yin. Nobody saw that. Don't worry. I had to cancel that out. That was a pretty nasty death if you ask me. But, you know, it's fine, though. Because they were pretty much hard pushing the crap out of every lane. We had right lane already pushed, which was very, very good. So, you know, on the bright side, we were winning on 1 lane. And then all the other ones, we were trying to slow push. So that's exactly what we did. And the good news is, we stole Orb Prime on my way to the team fight. And ended up just playing it smart. Honestly, was trying to get this drone to hit him through the walls. So that was my goal from here. Ended up tossing up this Yin, killing her. And then we chased down the Decker. Honestly, that was just game over from there. We killed every single person besides like Sevrog. Sevrog's right lane trying to slow push it or counter our push, and Gadget just spawned. So obviously we hard pushed mid, got that situated, and you know, easy win from there. We could have lost in a dime, like instantly, but smart team fight, smart positioning got us the win. So that was honestly my goal in general. So if you guys are ever wondering, do not go for Orb Prime unless you know you could get it without them stealing it from you. And honestly, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Drop a like if you guys do. And honestly, thank you for everything. Already almost at 7K. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys. And I'm out. Peace. Wrecked. What the nasty?